Self-concept isn't the key to manifestation, part 2, because this is really getting on my fucking nerves. Guys, I had a big discovery about myself recently. I thought my self-concept was great. I've been working really hard, affirming for my self-concept, the new me, for over 2 years now, really hardcore, okay? And something happened to me recently that was so shocking to me about the way someone reacted to me that showed me an aspect of my self-concept, my concept of myself, who I thought I was in the world that I hadn't realised yet. And then it opened my eyes to things that were happening with my account. Now, one thing you'll notice about my account is a lot of people get triggered. Okay, now I keep saying that, so I'm obviously manifesting more of that by thinking I trigger people. But it keeps happening. I've triggered coaches. There are coaches on here who have blocked me. There are coaches on YouTube apparently recently who have blocked me. I don't know why. And I guess I have an assumption, and I don't have to know it to be fact. It's just something I think might be true. That's an assumption without evidence, something you think to be true without evidence, that I trigger people. Now, where am I getting that belief from? Now, that's not just because I'm harsh or I'm blunt or I swear or I yell. It's not anything to do with that. I had to really investigate this recently and think, why am I having that belief? Where am I getting that belief from about me internally that I'm going to upset people? And it came from two things in my childhood. The first thing was I had a really yelly, screamy household with a very punitive parent who used to tell me off a lot and everything was my fault. So that's the first thing. But my brother isn't like that. And we grew up in the same household, so if he doesn't think everything's his fault, why do I? And then I started realising, because I think something's wrong with me, because I was actually born with something wrong with me. And I hid it from everyone in my life, my whole life. And so my whole life I had a really big dominant thought, the back here in my mind, that I tried to hide away, that something was wrong with me. And if people knew what it was, they wouldn't want me. Or if people knew what it was, they would reject me. A big rejection wound that's been there my whole life. And it's happening with my account, with my TikTok, and it happens with my life. So recently I was trying to help someone with a manifestation issue they were having. They were trying to manifest something outside of them changing. And I was having a conversation with them by text and trying to explain that changing the outside doesn't work. You have to change your self-concept. And they got upset with me, really upset, shockingly upset, and misunderstood completely what I was saying and thought I was saying their life was out of control, and I wasn't saying that at all. It's just what they thought I was saying. And they were so triggered by me, and I had to think, did I think that they were a triggered bitch? No, I didn't think that. Did I think they were an angry person? Not really. But did I think that I trigger people? Did I think I do things wrong? Did I think I fuck things up? Yes. And so I triggered them. That's my self-concept. And because I hadn't changed it, that happened. You have to change you to change everything, guys.